students, and welcome back. The previous lesson we watched dealt with direct characterization. In direct characterization, an author directly tells you the qualities of a character. Here's an example. When Anna brought home a pet rabbit, her mother did not object. She knew Anna was a caring, responsible girl who would take excellent care of the animal. In this story, we know Anna is caring and responsible and would take excellent care. It's directly stated so that we know that direct characterization gives you exact information. We know Anna's qualities. This lesson focuses on the second type of characterization called indirect characterization. Your essential question is, how does an author use characters to advance a story's plot? But by the end of this lesson, you should be able to define indirect characterization and provide examples of indirect characterization. Indirect characterization is when a writer shows you the characters in action and gives readers the chance to decide for themselves what a character is like. A writer craftfully does this by showing character relationships, words, actions, the appearance of a character, and the character's thoughts and actions. Read the following text. What might this character's appearance say about his personality? The man seated in the parked limousine had short hair, piercing eyes, and a serious gaze. He was dressed neatly in a starched white shirt and striped tie. What inferences can you make about 1, where this character may or may not work, 2, what this character does for a living, 3, does this character pay attention to his or her dress in the morning? All of those clues are given to you in the description of the character. They're not directly stated, it's rather in the description of the character. Here's another example. Pay careful attention to this character's appearance. The girl in the fancy dress and high-heeled shoes squirmed uncomfortably on the hard wooden bench. Her eyes, lips, and hands were clenched. Her head drooped and her chin hung low. A tear slid down her face. How does this girl feel? What inferences can you make based on the passage of how the girl feels? Then, what detail suggests this feeling? We know that she's sad. However, it doesn't say she's sad, but a tear slid down her face, which makes us infer that she's sad. Therefore, we have to do some detective work in using the words to make sense of the character. This girl might feel overwhelmed, disappointed, sad, depressed, defeated. How do we know that? Her chin hung low, her head was drooped, and she had a tear. So we used clues in the text to make that connection. Indirect characterization uses a character's actions, relationships, words, appearance, and thoughts to show you what a character is like. Look at the video below that gives you another example of indirect characterization and take the quiz. By the end of these 2 lessons, you should be able to know what direct characterization is as well as indirect.